Good morning. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to share with you a little bit about my own personal experience with Energia. My wife and I, Migdalia, had the privilege of buying a house right here in Holyoke just a couple of months ago. And like many of you perhaps have experienced, these older homes in Holyoke are not insulated. And so we quickly saw our heating bills just skyrocket to the point where it just really was not affordable. So we started considering having our house insulated and looking at the benefits of doing so right now rather than later. And just to be brief, I'd like to explain to you our experience. We found a company like Energia to come to our house and first educate us on the benefits and the reasons why it would make sense to insulate our home now. And what I also found was that they not only were willing to educate us, but also to give us an affordable price so that we could be in a position to benefit from what they had to offer. What I'll also share with you is the fact that when they were about 1/3 of the way done with the project, we quickly saw that it was a wise decision. Our temperature, our thermostat was usually set to about 67, 68 degrees. When they were about 1/3 done, our temperature was already down to about 63, 64, and we still maintained the same amount of heat in the house. So right away, even before they were done, we could see that, gee, this was probably a really wise decision on our part. And then by the time that they were done, our thermostat was set down to about 59 degrees, and still the thermostat read like it was 64 to 65 degrees in the house. While we haven't yet gotten our gas and electric bill to see the difference between now and in the past, I can tell you that I'm sure it's going to be dramatically different and well worth the investment. The other thing I'd like to share is that the work crews, Jamil and Luis and Mark, some of the other guys, they were great to work with. Very, very professional, very clean, always concerned to make sure that the homeowners were privy to what was happening, always willing to explain the next phase of the job. It was just a great experience overall, and for those of you that have not insulated your homes or are considering doing so, you would benefit very much to just speak with them and look to see at some of the materials that they have here. Don't leave here without taking your samples, because I think that you'll, like us, quickly see that it would be a great investment on your part. It's a great opportunity to get in on the many tax credits that are available as well. So I encourage you all, and thank you very much for having me. Take care.
Thank you, Felix. As we wrap up here, I want to call everyone's attention to the tables over there. We do have some, we have fluorescent bulbs, we have water-saving devices that people can take as gifts. I also want to recognize the most important part of Energia is its people, and we have Mark Tajima over next to the wall over there. We have Tony Marie Rivera at the table over there. We have our newest addition, Wayne Goodman, is in the crowd somewhere here, right there. And we have Luis right here, Chapo, Luis Suarez. And finally, I want to have one of our employees wrap up, and I'll throw it over to Yamil Brito.
Hey everyone, my name is Jamil Brito, like Tom said. I'm one of the employees in Energia. I've learned a lot about energy efficiency in the past 7 months, and I graduated from the New England Farm Workers, obtaining my high school diploma in a 3-month period. And it has been a great experience at that. Thank you. While I was trying to obtain my high school diploma, I got into a great program called Rules Up Green Jobs, run by Nancy. It has been just the Rules Up Green Jobs was a life-changing experience. It just changed my life all around, and I've learned everything I never thought I would learn. And from there, I learned energy efficiency. I learned blower door test, and so how to install a solar hot water system. And I was really impressed by the end of the program. All the skills I obtained from it. I was like, wow, like I never seen myself in that position. And everything in my life just came from one step to the other. I got my high school, I got the training, and I got the job. And it was all in a 7-month period. And at the end of the program in Rules Up, I thank everybody, the whole in Nuestras Raices, everybody in it. They're the greatest people I've ever met, and just by it, my life has changed. It's not gonna be the same. Now I'm in it. I know I'm in the green revolution, and that's how it's gonna be. My experience with Energia it's been great. They're great people. Tom, Mark, Chapo, my friend right there, Levin, and we've been going to people's homes and insulating the attics, floors, walls, and it has been really great with our crew. And we just had a new edition, right? Our newest edition. Looking forward for that. And we've been doing jobs from programs such as Mass Save and Holyoke Gas and Electric. And for the last 2 months, our crew just been working in single family homes. The most important thing of our crew is that each of us, and the experience we had and the experience we're still getting, we know what to do when we get to a job site. Even if I don't know how to do something, I'll ask Mark or Chapo. They know how to do it. We all just connect with each other with everything we have learned. And another important thing is that about the work we're doing, it specifically benefits the city and people of Holyoke. And at Energia, we are pleased to be able to participate in this green revolution. And I'll end this with that, and thank you all for being here, and it's great seeing you all here.
So one last thank you to Mayor Pluto for coming out and supporting us today. And I'll add, Congressman Olver was very instrumental in helping us get some startup money for Energia, and so I want to thank him again. Natalie Glaze is here. And lastly, to homeowners and landlords, we're open for business. So we have a sign-up sheets over there for homeowners, whether you live in Holyoke or the surrounding communities. And for landlords, we want to help you build equity. So thanks for coming out today.